Without further ado, let me introduce the best mayor in the land, Mayor Sylvester Turner.
Thanks, Susan. And I'll be introducing some of the persons who are standing with me shortly. But let me just say that number one, good morning to everyone, and thank you all for joining us today. I have an exciting announcement about Houston's annual July 4th celebration, Shell Freedom Over Texas. This year's event will be different than in years past, but I can promise you that it will be a quality, entertaining production. Due to the current COVID-19 pandemic, events throughout the city and the entire nation have been forced to postpone, cancel, and reorganize. And these are unprecedented times for us all. But in times such as these, we find that our spirit of community is even strengthened. And with all that we have been through since March 1st, believe that it is especially important that we move forward in our celebration of America's birthday. And I asked Susan and her team to be creative in the planning process, and they have. This July 4th, we will not host an outdoor festival along Allen Parkway and Buffalo Bayou. This was an easy decision, as the safety of Houstonians is our greatest concern. And as you know now, the numbers of people testing positive continue to increase every day. We are abiding by the current guidelines, yet we are committed to providing a program that is reflective of the diversity and strength of our city and celebrate the ideas of our founding fathers. Shell Freedom Over Texas will feature the internationally acclaimed Houston Symphony. Several entertainers from various musical genres will join the symphony to deliver a concert celebrating America. There will be no live audience, as this will be the first socially distanced performance of the symphony. It will be broadcast and streamed live on ABC 13. No July 4th celebration, of course, is complete without fireworks. And I'm excited to announce that there will be a live, professionally produced 15-minute firework finale in the Bayou. Remember, we are not standing up a festival, but we will produce a grand fireworks finale. And I can promise you it will be very, very nice. So watch it on television, in your backyard, on a balcony. I'm sure people will find many different ways. It can be in parking lots downtown, in your cars, on the hood, however it works. But the fireworks will go up, and people will be able to see them on July 4th. We will not be able to bring forth a concert and live fireworks display without the support of our sponsors and partners. And I'm happy to welcome back to the lineup as the title sponsor, Shell Oil Company. Please give them a hand already. Shell has supported the city's initiative for decades, including this event as the fireworks sponsor from 2005 through 2010. They continue to sponsor the city's Back to School Festival, and this summer marks their 10th year supporting children through this program. And with their focus to enhance educational opportunities for our children, Shell has been the impetus to expand our beneficiaries for the event, to include a program to close the gap on the digital divide. And this is a sponsor that invests in strengthening our community for the future. Gretchen, I want to personally thank you and your team for our partnership and your dedication to the city, and look forward to the many years of working with you and your team. I'm also thankful to our anchor sponsors for their continued support. Our friends at Reliant have come forth in a big way by sponsoring this year's fireworks. They are the trusted company for powering the city and this July 4th, and they will provide the power to light up the sky with a beautiful fireworks display. And certainly want to thank Elizabeth Killinger for her friendship and commitment to the city of Houston. Walmart returns as a long-time partner, and we will certainly miss the All-American Kids Zone this year, which is always one of the most popular places to be at the festival and one of the events that I deeply love. Unfortunately, we will not be able to do that this year. And then this will be the 33rd year that Bud Light, Seltzer, and Silver Eagle Distributors Houston have been a part of this event. And Bud Light, Silver Eagle Distributors was one of the founding members of our official July 4th celebration of America's birthday. And then while Dr. Pepper could not be with us today, we are thrilled to have them back as an anchor sponsor. And we appreciate their partnership and their ongoing support of our veterans. And I want to take this opportunity to thank these three sponsors who have been with us for so many years: Dr. Pepper, Walmart, and Bud Light, Seltzer, Silver Eagle Distributors of Houston. Please give all three of them a hand. I know your investment is for the patrons who attend the festival each year. However, in this unique year, and let me underscore that it is a unique year. It's unique with COVID-19, but it does not change the fact that we should be celebrating our independence and the sacrifice that so many have made and the sacrifice that many are still making. So even though we are making the variations, the spirit of this Independence Day, the reason why we are doing it, those things have not changed. We just, as Americans, we find a way to continue to celebrate while being healthy at the same time. So I'm just as excited about this 4th of July, this Independence celebration, as I have ever been. And I hope that the people in our city will be just as proud as well. But there was no way we were just going to cancel it. We're just kind of reimagining it, but drumming up the same spirit and the enthusiasm. And that's why I cannot say enough for our sponsors, for Shell, for the others who, even with the changes, are demonstrating their love and their support and their commitment to this city. That even though it won't be huge crowds out there, so to speak, their commitment and their love for our city remain the same. And finally, I want to acknowledge the Mask Up campaign. As you can see, we're still wearing these masks. It is a different experience. And as we continue to navigate the COVID-19 pandemic, it is important to protect each other by wearing masks, thoroughly washing our hands, getting tested, and maintain social distancing. And throughout Shell Freedom Over Texas 2020, we will provide Mask Up message as a reminder that the pandemic continues to threaten our community. And many of you have seen the Masked Up campaign, billboards, and commercials that feature most decorated Olympians. Simone Biles is an Olympian, then Houston Astros MVP, Carlos Correa, and the award-winning rapper and COVID-19 survivor Slim Thug. I'm also in there, was headed to go to the Olympics, but I hurt my ankle. I wasn't able to perform, so we have reimagined. But, you know, I wasn't intended to be an Olympian. And so I'm so grateful to those celebrity, I don't know why people laugh. I'm so grateful to these celebrity ambassadors for volunteering their time to help me promote the absolute necessity of wearing masks in order to save lives.